What's going on, YouTube? My name is Adam. If you've not ever tuned to our channel before, my wife Christina and I, we've been doing videos through Canada during the crazy COVID lockdowns of how to drive through Canada to get to or from Alaska. We've been living in Alaska the last 3 years. I'm a pilot, my wife is a flight attendant. We got new flying jobs. We're moving to Mexico, actually. So I've been promising my viewers that I would be doing a video of driving. What is it like driving the Alcan now that everything's the lockdowns are closed, everything's wide open. We had a great experience, and the title of this video is it safe to drive the Alcan in the wintertime? And I'm going to go over that. At the very end, I'm going to have a very in-depth of where we got fuel, where we stayed, what did we pack, how did we prepare. So you definitely want to, at bare minimum, fast forward to the end and watch those tips that we gave. We hear from a lot of people on the highway who share their experience with us, and we've been reporting that out for the last 3 years. We've done a few things, but now you get to see what is it like. We're going to show our experience on the highway and show you the tips that we use to make it happen. So please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell. That way you do get notified whenever we do update everyone of any new videos. Thank you so much. And before we dive too deep into me showing you our experience on the Alcan, I must add one thing that I did not add in this video. Crossing the border took us about 2 minutes, maybe 3 tops, if that even long. Super easy. It's back to the same old Canada. The lady just asked us the typical questions, any weapons, firearms. We didn't have any of that stuff. And we were gone. Super easy. Experience in Canada is like it was 10 years ago. It is nice. No more COVID BS. So I wanted to add that stuff in. It was a great time. We had an awesome trip. We were very well prepared, and we had absolutely no issues along the entire 3,248 mile ride that we took to Denver from Palmer, Alaska. All right, watch along. I'll show you our journey from the very beginning when we started getting things prepared all the way to Atlanta, Georgia when we had to rent a U-Haul. All right, you'll see that was our rental car. It had nothing to do with this move. All right, look forward to showing you. All right, it is the 8th of December. I'm getting the car prepared for the Alcan. It is literally 3 degrees outside. Our battery's been showing signs of wear. So what am I doing? Installing batteries and new LED headlights in our Subaru. Just part of getting the car ready for the Alcan. What's going on, Christina?
Hello, everybody. We're freezing here.
It's only what, like 16 degrees, I think it said.
Yep.
So it's what is today's date?
Today is the 9th, December 9th.
And what are we doing?
We're swapping the tires for our car.
Getting winter tires.
Winter tires.
We almost didn't do it, but then we thought we better do it. We better practice what we preach.
Right.
So now we're at Costco in Anchorage. Almost said Billings. And now we're going in this bistro where it's freaking warm, hopefully. Getting ready for the trip, huh, Christina?
Yeah, there's no other way around it.
We got, how much longer do we have?
A week from now.
A week?
Just watch yourself.
A week from now. Let's go get in the heat.
Let's do it. Let's do
I'm doing this vlog as I drive. I know you shouldn't. I'm doing it more for myself than I am for YouTube, so I'll make it quick. Today is the 18th. We were supposed to leave this morning to go to Tok. We still had so much crap to pack, oh my god. And we've been getting, we had 2 dumps of 16 to 20 inches of snow twice. The storage building was shut down. I'll put pictures of that. Finally got in there, but today I've been dealing, the last 3 days we've been packing up. We've been dealing with -10, -15 degree weather. Yeah, I don't want to live here in the winter again. I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, we're both so exhausted. We're so close. It's 4 o'clock. The sun's already going down, but God, it's beautiful. I'll show you the view. But yeah, that's tomorrow. We're gonna leave early for the Alcan. That's my Mercedes on the lake.
it. That's not Mercedes, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
negative 15, but negative 40 where we're going. And we are stopping to pee in the Alaska rest area.
This is the little hill that I drove when I first came to Alaska, and I was sliding from that one. Because this is nice. It's not covered with snow. This is perfect.
Yeah.
But when we came for the first time, oh my goodness, it was awful. But I made it. Now we're going back. We're going back to the lower 48.
It's so cold, the engine won't stay. It won't even stay warm at idle. This is our rig. That is pretty cold. We failed to show you the first fuel stop of Glen Allen. It was negative 40, so it was like get in, get out. But anyway, we remembered this time, so we're coming to our second fuel stop, which is Tok, Alaska. And Tok's a really cool town. If you're coming up to Alaska, you're going to see a grocery store called Three Bears. So a fun fact is, this is where the first Three Bears was ever. It's a grocery store. Was ever invented, was Tok, Alaska. And this place is like the coldest place on the planet a lot of times. It's negative 40 here as well. Either that or our car thermometer just quit working and it's colder. Anyway, so this is it. So welcome to Tok, Alaska. This will be our second fuel stop, and we'll also show you Fast Eddie's and the Young's Motel just from the car. We're not even going to get out, but that's a good place to stay. This will be the first time we came through here we did not stay in Tok, so we're just ready to get down. So anyway, we're going to Haines Junction tonight, hopefully. So we got to call Apu and make sure he's got a room. All right, we'll show you our next. We'll show you where to stay and where to eat when you're in Tok, Alaska. Just wanted to give you an update. And this is Three Bears, Alaska. You'll see these all over the state. They're a really cool grocery store. It's like a warehouse almost. It's got its own vibe. I can't describe it, but we like shopping there. They're expensive on produce and stuff, but anyway. It's a nice grocery store. It's like a family-owned business and stuff, but they're all over the state. So this is the very first one, and you'll see these everywhere whenever you start coming here. So you got Three Bears Gas here, which is where we're gonna get gas, and then over there is the Young's Motel and Fast Eddie's. All right, fueled up in Tok at the Three Bears. I just wanted to show you a good place to stay. Yeah, a good place to eat in Tok is this Fast Eddie's. You got really good food. They're open till 9 o'clock at night this time of year. It's always warm and good food. And then there's the motels.
And good pizza.
And good pizza. There's the little motels you can stay at. They got tons of plug-ins. Looks like no one's even there. All right, we're off to Canada. What are you thinking, Christina? And we look like we're moving. You don't like showing our mess. Looks like we got restrooms there. Did you need a restroom? U.S. Customs place. Yes, it's an ugly hat, but it's negative 40. Where our thermometer quit working negative 40. I think it's colder. Anyway, this is Beaver Creek. I'll turn this around and show you the gas station. Just want to let you know we got past the border super easy. Really nice lady. Nothing like the horror stories I heard. Everything went so smooth. We might have been there 2 minutes. But so Beaver Creek is our next gas stop. And as you can see, this is Beaver Creek. So it's 9:43 at night. It's negative 36. We're 21 minutes out from Haines Junction. Car's been doing good. We are ready to be done for the night. This is our first night. I don't even know if you're going to show up in it. Nope, you don't even show up in it, Christina. It's dark. We got the lights dimmed down so we can look at these beautiful stars that you probably can't see in this video. We're staying at the Cozy Corner tonight. It's one I've recommended on several videos. I'll show it to you here in a minute. I'll also show you the importance of plugging your vehicle up. Alright, we'll see you in Haines Junction. What's going on, YouTube? You got to see this sexy hat I got going here. We think it hit negative 60. Do you think that, Christina? Our car quit working at negative 40, and it was way colder than negative 40. Oh my God, I've never experienced cold like this. But anyway, I'll take you outside to our little car and show you. Christina's not going back out tonight because negative 60 is not a lot of fun for her. I'll show you the importance of plugging in. We wanted to show you the Cozy Corner. I'll show it to you here in just a minute. Oh my God, it's so cold. But anyway, this is definitely a place that I've recommended on several of my YouTube videos. Not that it's the Hilton, not that it's the Marriott, but it's just at the perfect location. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's clean. It's a good place.
And let me show you around.
You're gonna give them a tour?
Yeah.
And it's so cold.
That's funny what they have there. You should read that. It is funny. Okay, they have that, the TV, the mirror here. I want to be in, and the bed, and that's it. And the 2 chairs. Pretty simple. And the refrigerator.
Very simple.
Yep.
So this is night 1 for us. Going south on the Alcan. It could be your last night, or Tote could be your last night. But anyway, we'll go over a lot more of that at the end of the video. I'm going to break everything down and what all we brought, how we prepared for this trip. But right now I'm going to show you the most important part of the thing. And if you're from the South, like I am, you didn't know about this part. So I'm going to show you about the engine block heater and the battery warmer. So this is the Cozy Corner Motel. And that's exactly what it says. It's just a cozy corner. We have our Subaru here. And as you can see, anybody knows anything about driving here, look, this guy's got his plugged up. We have an engine block heater and a battery pad heater. So if you look at our battery, it's got a little blanket around it to keep it warm. When it's this cold, you have to have all this stuff. It's imperative. So I just had to do a quick video, Christina. What is your opinion of the Hot Logic for traveling? Look at this. So
you can actually cook your own food the healthy way. You can.
So we have an inverter and we cook these while we drive. Christina makes the meals. And what do you think?
Call this?
That is it's the Alcan burger. And why is it called the Alcan burger?
Because we start eating it when we came into that.
Christina just made it. What is it made of?
Oh, it's just oats, black beans, spinach, broccoli. What else?
I don't know. I didn't make them. I just eat them. They were delicious, though. They taste like a hamburger.
Peppers. Yeah, but it has
no meat whatsoever. We got sweet potato fries, some rice, and some of her Alcan burgers, as she calls it. That's what we had. So we had another plate like this that we shared, and we heated it up while we drove, and it was absolutely delicious. Do you agree, Christina?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna eat. I'm eating Chef Boyardee because I was in the mood for that, and one last Alaskan beer. And it's so freaking cold, we got our own propane heater heating this place up. So we're gonna get to eating. Have a good night. Good morning, YouTube. Yes, hat's really sexy, I know. So good morning from Haines Junction. It's negative 40 still. At least that's what the car keeps. It don't go any lower. So we're getting gas, and we enjoyed our stay at the Cozy Corner. We had a heater on water up. We had a good time, and I got someone that wants to say good morning to you. Good morning, Christina. Say hello to YouTube.
Hello.
Are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Vámonos. Let's go to Northern Rockies Lodge.
Rápido, it's too cold in here.
All right, adios. So we were wanting to show you Whitehorse, but there's not much to see right now. Whitehorse is a really cool town, but anyway, not when it's foggy like this. So beautiful town. We had to stop and get our Tim Hortons. Christina's super happy. She's gonna eat her donuts. I'm just gonna eat like an apple or something. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna eat my donuts too.
You healthy nut.
So this is the beautiful town of Whitehorse. This is definitely an excellent place to stay overnight. There's tons of hotels and restaurants. It's just a really cool vibe down here, except during COVID. They hated us during COVID, but other than that, it is a really cool town. This is a place I'd love to just come spend 3 days and just really tour around whenever the weather's not crappy. But yep, we just want to show you Whitehorse, and whatever you do, you got to have Tim Hortons. Best coffee and best donuts. All right, we'll bring you back to show you the road when it's not foggy or dark. It's 11:04 and the sun's just now coming up. There's the Ravens, and we have stopped at a typical Canadian Alcan rest area. Quite cold. You having fun, Christina?
Yeah.
So we tried feeding the ravens, but they didn't come. That's a beautiful frozen lake. So we learned a very valuable lesson just a minute ago, didn't we, Christina?
Oh my gosh, yes, I was freaking out.
So whatever you do when it's freezing cold, do not roll your window down.
No.
Because you're in the middle of nowhere. It's negative 34. It's warmed up a little. It's not negative 40 at least. And we almost didn't get it back up. We could get it down, but it wouldn't come up. It'd come up and just stop.
Right.
So I had to like help it up. Thank God we got it up. Christina says we're putting tape or a Band-Aid on it. So
Yes,
that way
until we get to with it.
that way I know not to roll it down.
Yes.
So here's the road. We're almost at Teslin. We're in between Whitehorse and Teslin. As you can see, it's just pretty easy riding. I mean, this is super cold, but there's not like the roads. They keep the road in good shape.
Speak a little louder because of the...
Yeah, sorry about the tires we have on top. Make a lot of wind noise. If I had it to do over again, I would not have put nothing on the roof. But that's our summer tires, and we're just trying to save money. But I think we're spending more in gas, and then our sanity's worth something because we hear woo the whole time. But as you can see, it's just a beautiful 2-lane road. We're averaging passing somebody at night about once every 3 hours, and then in the daytime we might pass one person an hour. Do you think that's pretty accurate?
Pretty much, yes.
So maybe 2 people an hour at most. You're on your own, that's for sure.
You and God,
You and
nobody
God,
else.
that's right. All right, our next fuel stop. So we stopped for fuel in Whitehorse at the Tim Hortons. We stopped, and right after Tim Hortons we got some fuel, and now we're going to stop at Teslin. There's a little truck stop up here. I recommend stopping there. It's one of my recommended fuel stops. A good rule of thumb: when you see gas, get it for the most part, because you just never know, right? So, like, there were 2 pumps that didn't work already on me just today because it's so cold and it just froze up. So it's good to get gas whenever you can. We do have 10 gallons. Normally I use my fuel to save money, but I have them in my tires, so it's too hard to get to. But we'll go over all that at the end of the video. I'm going to have a lot of tips about what we packed, how we got ready. The big question is it safe to drive the Alcan in the winter? And the answer to it is yes, as long as you're prepared. And I'm going to go over how to prepare for that, because if you're from the lower 48, you've probably never experienced nothing like this. So show out through there. Look how
I want to
beautiful.
show the temperature is going down.
And then look how beautiful that.
And then I'm going to show you that.
It's actually going up. We're getting warmer.
Oh, yes. Well, not 40 anymore.
Not 40 anymore. So that's our view, and we just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of we stopped at the rest area. I took a 7-minute and 33-second nap. I was tired. I ate all that crap from Tim Hortons, the donuts and all that.
Sugar.
Woo, I just needed to sleep. So I found that just taking short little naps like that help better than long naps. It gets you up and going. So, all right, we'll show you our next fuel stop. Hasta luego. So here's it's like a little truck stop hole-in-the-wall type place. It's up here on the right coming from Alaska. It'll be on your left if you're coming up. And what is the name of it? I don't even know. Oh, it's the trading post. The Nestlin Trading Post. Anyway, it's great. There's no gas between here and Whitehorse, so it's a great place to stop, that's for sure. And come in and get some fuel and take a leak. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go enjoy some freezing. Just leaving the trading post here in Teslin. I know I'm kind of a geek, but what a beautiful bridge this is. Definitely rides weird on it. I bet that's really weird on a motorcycle. The river's frozen. Wonder why. It's only negative 38. Back at another, got to show you guys what the rest area scene looks like. It's really inviting. It's negative 40 out. And that it is. The last one had frost in it. There's not even no insulation. But this is your Canadian Alcan truck stop. Or I'm sorry, bathroom. So it is beautiful. About every hour or so they'll have these little rest areas. Super beautiful. How was your experience?
Very cold.
Very cold?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
No.
So these Hot Logics are really cool. Christina made some really cool stuff. This is not one of them. I decided to be a kid again. I haven't had this since I was a kid. I got SpaghettiOs and meatballs when we were in Token. I was like, well, it'll work for dinner if we get somewhere that everything's closed. So anyway, we heated up in our Hot Logic. Christina's got lentil soup heating up now. We got this little inverter. These Hot Logics are just absolutely amazing. They cook everything nice and warm for you. So I'm sitting here on the Alcan eating my, watching Netflix, watching the Blacklist. They don't have it on right now. Eating my SpaghettiOs. And driving. Follow me for more safety tips.
Nothing. I don't
Being
think
a pilot makes you a horrible driver because you're used to doing multiple things at once. So anyway, you multitask too much, I guess. All right, I had to show how we eat on the Alcan. You definitely need to bring your own lunch. There's not hardly anything out here. So you just gotta. That's one thing about Alaska and this rural type area. It teaches you to prevent for yourself 100%. All right, coming into Watson Lake. Here's the gas station. The one and only. And there's the sign for us right over there. Now I'm about to go freeze in some negative 40 temperature. Get some gas. This will be our last. This is the last civilization on the way to St. John. So when you leave here, you will not have any cell phone service until the next day, if you're staying at Northern Rockies Lodge. But it's like another 500-mile stretch, I think. So this is the last place for phone service, the last any kind of civilization, and that's if you call Watson Lake civilization. It's kind of a really small village, but. So we'll show you the sign for us on our way out of here. We're gonna get out in this. I gotta put my cute, sexy black hat on and get some gas at negative 40 temperature. And we'll show you the sign for us on the way out. All right, thanks.
Here, this is Adam.
This is the sexy hat.
You need the gloves
Yes, I'll get them for sure.
and the coat.
It's too cold. So cold. So you might be in some cold weather. Trying to heat that engine up, it looks like. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with it. Nothing works right in cold weather. I mean, nothing. So we was not able to get you the sign for us. There was a big truck parked right in front of it, and it's negative 40. Christina didn't want to put her coat on to go out there. Can you believe that? I'm just kidding. We're back on the road. So, like I said, we're just leaving Watson Lake, which is nothing more than a little village. There's like one little running down looking hotel that I saw. I never recommend staying there. We're going to Northern Rockies Lodge, and it is first class. It's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's my favorite. You like it too?
Yeah. 2 hours from here, right?
Yep, 2.5. Google says 3 hours, but I take that as a challenge. I think we can be there in about 2 hours, 40 minutes tops. What do you think?
I think so.
So, with me, we'll let you know. You will love Northern Rockies Lodge.
I'm eating my snacks.
She's eating her snacks. All right. We just had to show you. So that was our other fuel stop, Watson Lake. There is another truck stop up here. It's like 35 miles. I call it a truck stop. It looks like a little house. It has a gas pump in the front of it, but we like to stop there.
You see the sunset in the side?
Yeah, no kidding. We like to stop there normally, but we've never went south, so we didn't want to risk it. What if they were closed? We haven't been through here in a year, so we went ahead and got gas in Watson Lake. But we like giving that, it's like a husband and wife. We like giving them our business, but we'll show you that truck stop here in just a second. What's going on, YouTube? So my intentions was to put one entire video with everything in there, and I just didn't realize just exactly how many videos we did. I've been editing and cutting and keeping only what I thought was pertinent and important, trying to give you guys a good quality video. I see no way of keeping it all in one. I don't think no one's gonna watch for an hour and a half or whatever. So this will be the end of part one. I feel like we'll fit it all in part two. I'll come out with part two next week. Getting this produced today. Today's January the 1st. I'm actually making this video on January 1st. I haven't even shaved yet. We had a nice time. We're at our home now in Querétaro, Mexico. It's kind of chilly out. I've actually got the only long sleeve shirt I brought with me I actually have on. It's been feeling really good actually here. We spent some time in Puerto Vallarta, Sayulita, and now we're at our home in Querétaro, Mexico. Just enjoying the week. Having a good time, enjoying our new year. I hope you guys have had an amazing new year. So happy New Year's, everyone. Thank you so much for giving us a wonderful 2022 and watching us. Please, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Give me a comment of what you'd like to see in future videos dealing with Canada. And please hit the bell because I will come out next week with part two. And at the end of part two, I will have a full, I actually sat down, I've actually already recorded this. I gave a full run on everything we did to prepare for these negative 50, 60 temperatures and how we had a successful trip on the Alcan and just how easy it really was because we were prepared. And I give every tip that I can on all that, everything breaking down to exactly where we stayed, where we fueled, which I do show that in all the videos, but give a little bit more of a talk on that. And that will be at the end of the next video. So please subscribe to the channel. Be looking for that in the next few days. I'll have it out. But as of right now, this is the end of part one of our trip down the Alcan. And I thank you so much for subscribing and believing in us. I think we're up to like 1,070 subscribers now. I cannot believe that. We're very humbled. So look forward to bringing you a lot better quality content. That is my promise to you in 2023. Not starting with this one. This is still the cell phone video, but we are working on it. So we bought some equipment recently, right, coming through Montana actually. So we're gonna start giving you a lot better content. Super excited. Hope everyone has a blessed New Year's Day, and thank you so much. We'll talk to you. I look forward to showing you more content next week. All right, hasta luego.